Hi, I'm Rabbi Michael Barclay here at Temple Ner Simcha in Westlake Village, California. And this is the first of our video series for this coming year called Torah Insights, Wisdom from the Weekly Torah portion. For the last few years we've been doing written commentaries, and you can find them both below in this email or links on our website to former commentaries from past years. But each week, this week, we're going to send out a video with just a little bit of insight into the Torah portion of the week and what a Torah portion this one is. This is Bereshit. This is the first Torah portion of the first book of the Bible, very beginning of Genesis. Most of us know many of the stories, the creation of the universe, the creation of the world, the creation of man and woman. All of this is included in this Torah portion. It's also a Torah portion that has a lot of dialogue around it, especially in quote-unquote modern times, where people say, wait a minute, Rabbi, the world wasn't really created in 6 days. We know differently than that. Well, I have two responses to that. First of all, there's a beautiful quote by Albert Einstein where he famously said that science without religion is lame and religion without science is blind. Think about that for a while. But there's another piece to understand. Rabbi Isaac of Accra, the 10th century mystic, you can look him up. He calculated the age of the universe from the very beginning of the Big Bang and calculated it to his present times 1,000 years ago. Caltech, MIT, they did the same thing at the end of the 20th century. There's less than a 3% difference between what MIT says the age of the universe is and what Rabbi Isaac of Accra, Isaac the Blind, said. I would call that within the margin of error, on one side or the other. But in order to understand this, we need to really look at what does the Torah say and break it apart. Now, typically, this beginning portion is translated as, in the beginning of God's creating the heavens and the earth, when the earth was astonishingly empty with darkness upon the surface of the deep, and the divine presence hovered upon the surface of the stars, God said, let there be light, and there was light. But let's actually look at what the Hebrew says. Because while doing that, we can see there's a whole other explanation of the creation of the universe going on. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim v'et haaretz. Bereshit bara Elohim, in the beginning, the God created et hashamayim v'et haaretz, the heavens and the earth. Now the word in Hebrew for heavens is shamayim, which is composed of two separate words, esh, mayim. You can hear in the word shamayim. Shamayim means heavens, but esh means fire and mayim means water. So in the beginning, there was liquid, water, there was gas, fire. V'et haaretz, and there was substance, there was land. V'haaretz tohu v'vohu, haita tohu v'vohu, and this land, this substance, was nothing but tohu v'vohu, chaos and confusion. V'choshech al panei tahom, and there was a true darkness, a depth, a void upon the face of the depths. V'ruach Elohim, and the Spirit of God, merachefet al panei hamayim, it moved quickly over the waters, the face of the waters. V'yomer Elohim Yor, and God said there will be light, V'yor, and there was light. So let's look at it from a little bit differently. In the beginning, God created gas, liquid, and substance. And there was nothing but chaos and confusion. There was a darkness. And then the Ruach Elohim, the Spirit of God, merachefet. Merachefet means to move very, very quickly, so quickly that it can even create a spark. The Spirit of God, merachefet, moves quickly and created a spark on the face of the depths. And then God said there will be light, and there was light. Sounds to me like the Big Bang, right there in Torah, in the very first line. The real key is, what can we create in our life? What passionate action can we do? What spark can we create? And so this week, as we explore all of this beauty of creation on this Shabbos, my prayer for all of us is that we learn to create what is peaceful, magical, wonderful. That we create healing, joy. That even when we disagree, we're not disagreeable, but we create understanding, love, and again, peace in this world. I'm Rabbi Michael Barclay here at Temple Ner Simcha. Shabbat Shalom.